I've been trying to decide all morning if I should use this man's full name or just his first name. But this title's not a clickbait. So Lawton, firing me was the smartest decision of your life. Que más, people? As you can see, I'm starting the day off at home. On September 10th, I went into work at 8 a.m. and by 5 o'clock, it was the first time ever that I was fired. And that's one of the reasons why this channel has been on and off. I know last week I dropped 2 videos back to back, but the reason for that was because if you paid attention to my timestamps, those 2 events happened the same day. I've never in my life been fired until September 10th. So here's a quick story. I go into work September 7th like any other day. I was a little bit nervous because during my lunch I was gonna take that hour and I had an interview. Reason why I had that interview was because the job that I was so excited to be at turned out to not be that exciting. That manager, that Lawton guy, let's just say by his name, let's just be real. Lawton had given me the spiel when I went in for the interview. When it came down to it, nothing that he said had happened. So I got stuck and I realized this within the first 2 weeks. I was like, I need to get out. I made a mistake, but it's too late. I can't go to my other job and I haven't really applied. So the same thing that I showed you on that video of push through it, I had to do it again in such a short time. And it's crazy how life works. So it's September 7th. I go into this interview. I thought I bombed it. Personally, I thought it was one of my worst interviews I ever did. It was so quick. And then cut away to me getting back to work from lunch. And I have an hour and a half meeting with the CEO. It's a company of like 54, 53 employees in total. So to recap that hour and a half meeting, what they told me was, hey, we don't think this is working out. They said, take this weekend and think about if this is what you really want to do. And what frustrated me was, it is what I want to do, but it's not my fault that everything you guys promised me from the moment of giving me the offer sheet to your execution, none of it went through. So I'm frustrated. And I remember that weekend was one of the worst weekends I've had in a long time. Came back Monday. I don't know why. I decided to email the lady that I went on the interview for, asking her, hey, how long does the whole process take? Because at that point, I was like, you know what, I just want to take anything, whatever happens. So the whole day goes by. At 4:45, this Lawton guy Skypes me. That's what the company uses to communicate with their employees. He sends me a message, hey, come into my office. When I tell you, the second I sat down and the CEO was on Skype again, I said, this ain't going good. So I just look at him and the room's quiet for a good minute. I'm just like, okay, what's about to happen? The CEO says, hey, Rodrigo, this is never easy. The second he said that, everything else that came out their mouths literally went here, came out here instantly. They give me the spiel that I never had, but I kind of imagined how it was gonna go. And when I tell you I look at this man Lawton, and I'm trying to look at him dead in the fucking eye. This grown ass man cannot look at me. What aggravated me the most at that moment wasn't because I was getting fired. It was the fact that he couldn't look me dead in the eyes and said, yo, you have been terminated. I only asked him one question, and that was, hey, did you know this morning when I came in that this was gonna be the result? He's like, yeah. And so I said, what was the reason of even letting me work? Oh, so you can get your hours. I was like, what the fuck does hours matter when I ain't coming here again tomorrow morning and I'm done? So he gives me these 3 sheets of paper. I look over it, I read it. All that is going on in my mind is, I have rent, I have bills, I need money. This is the first time that life has hit me with a combination and ended with an uppercut, because that day, I'm telling you, when I heard those words and I signed that paper, what do I do now? I don't live with my parents. I can't just go back to my parents' house and be like, hey, I'm looking for a new, no, like I have responsibilities. I'm a fucking grown man. And I personally think that this was the first time that Lawton had fired somebody. When he handed me those 3 pieces of papers, his hand was like this. And I don't blame him because he's only known me 3 weeks. He doesn't know how I'm gonna react. I can get heated. What would I get out of that? Nothing. Cut away now to like 5:05. He's like, I have to escort you. Still can't give me any eye contact. I went back to my desk, grabbed my notebook and pen, walked out of there. Didn't say nothing to nobody. It didn't hit me until I made that first turn. And that was the moment where I was like, holy shit, I just got fired. And it's crazy because that day I was actually about to apply to like 20 new jobs just to get out of there. That company beat me to it. About 15 minutes later, I get an email at 5:16 p.m. that day. And it happens to be from the lady who I emailed earlier that morning, who was the HR person for the interview that I had gone to that previous Friday. Her email states, "Hello Rodrigo, unfortunately your salary range is higher than we can do right now." As soon as I finished reading that, I saw in the signature her direct line. I said, "This is all I need." I give her a call. I said, "Hey, this is what just happened." She said, "You know what? Let me get back to you tomorrow. I will talk with management and we'll see what we can do for you." I said, "Okay, I'll be waiting. Thank you." At this moment, I had a sigh of relief because I knew the next day I was going to get an answer from her. And I had an interview that afternoon. But I kid you not, 20 minutes later, I'm still in traffic. She calls me back, says, "Hey Rodrigo, talk to my management. We can do this. This will be your schedule. Bring these things. We can start the paperwork tomorrow. But can you start Wednesday?" I said, "Yes, I can. I'll be there tomorrow morning." And just like that, all within a span of 40 minutes. At 5 o'clock, I was signing my termination papers. To then, 40 minutes later, get a confirmation saying, my first day is Wednesday. All I can say is that day, my emotions went through this roller coaster ride that I don't ever want to experience again. So that's the backstory of what's been happening in my life. When I tell you that I don't even want to pick up this camera and record because there's literally been nothing going on in my life, I've been just trying to figure stuff out. And right now, I've realized, and I said, you know what, I need to make this video today. I need to edit this video today. I said, you know what, these people who watch me week in and week out deserve the backstory. I've come to realize in the last month that even though you can plan for something, it's never gonna go like planned. And it's crazy for me to understand because I'm the guy who sets goals, has these ambitions. I was basically hustling jobs to get more money and get this money fast. And when I tell you it's not worth it, it isn't. I look at this camera and I tell you, I'm gonna take a break because I need to get my life together. Here's the thing, if I was getting paid off of this, then it would be a different story, but I'm not. And the way I see it is I have 4 pillars: my relationship, my work, I have this, my passion, and I have my health. And I don't have everything in sync right now. And I don't care that I'm opening up this much to you because to me, this is therapy. The fact that I can share my thoughts and I can use this footage and look back down in the road, I could be like, yo, I've changed, but I don't know how long it's gonna take me. For the next 4 Mondays, which are all in October, I'm gonna be dropping one of my archive videos every single week. The first 2 you're gonna see was my first 2 attempts of making a music video. My 3rd one was my first attempt of a real vlog, and my 4th one is a concert video. And the reason why I'm gonna upload those archive videos to this channel is to show people that I've been doing this for a while. And I have 94 other videos that you can go back. So if you come across this video and this is the first video you see on my channel, let me tell you, sit back and enjoy those 94 videos because I'm proud of every single video that I've shot, recorded, edited, and I have posted. But keep in mind, after I post those 4 videos, I'm gonna be at 99 videos. And after that, like I said, I won't be back. I don't know how long this break is gonna take, when I come back, because I know I will be back. Like I said, this is my passion, but right now, I've gotten to that crossroads in life where it's like, okay, I've had a dream, I've worked on it 2 years. It's not a failure because 1, it's therapy for me, and 2, I just genuinely love making videos and sharing it with people. It doesn't matter if only 10 people see it or if 90,000 people see it. It's for the better of me and for the better of this channel. When I come back, just know it will be my 100th episode and I will have something in store. But by the time you see me back, I will be able to say that I am juggling those 4 pillars: my relationship, work, this passion, and my health. They're all in sync. Right now, I need to start working on it. With all that being said, I will see you. Wow, I swear to God, that's not even. It's actually my sister trying to FaceTime. When I tell you life isn't planned, that was not planned at all. So with all that being said, I'm gonna see you, not next week, but I'll see you in the next video. Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm recording a video where I'm telling people I'm about to stop recording for a while, so give me 2 seconds, I'll call you back.